Welcome to Life Lens Narratives, where we share stories that reflect the real struggles and triumphs of life. Today's story is called Sipping Shadows: Ben's Path to Clarity. Ben used to be the guy everyone called when they wanted to have a good time. He had this magnetic energy, always ready to crack jokes and share wild tales. But beneath the surface, things were spiraling out of control. Alcohol was his constant companion, and it started innocently enough, a drink after work to unwind. But what began as a way to relax turned into a daily escape, and soon he was drowning in a sea of bottles. At first, Ben thought he was just living life to the fullest. He skipped family events and missed important deadlines, convincing himself it was all part of the fun. But the fun faded fast. Friends began to pull away, and he found himself isolated in his own apartment, surrounded by empties and echoes of laughter that felt like a distant memory. The breaking point came on a rainy Thursday night. Ben had promised his daughter he'd help her with a school project, but he was too deep in a bottle to care. When he finally stumbled home, the look on her face shattered him. She was sitting at the table, the project untouched, tears streaming down her cheeks. That was the moment he knew he had to change. Desperate for help, Ben walked into an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. He felt out of place, sitting in the back, trying to blend in. But as people shared their stories, he realized he wasn't alone. Each tale resonated with his own, filled with regret and the pain of addiction. For the first time, he felt a flicker of hope. After the meeting, an older gentleman named Dave approached him. "You look like you could use a friend," he said. "Need a sponsor?" Ben wasn't sure what that meant, but he nodded, feeling a sense of relief wash over him. Dave became his guide, someone who had walked the path and knew the way back to light. Working through the 12 steps of AA was a daunting task. The first step, admitting he was powerless over alcohol, hit him hard. It forced him to confront the truth he had been avoiding for so long. With Dave's support, Ben began to see the steps as tools for rebuilding his life rather than a set of rules to follow. "Take it one day at a time," Dave would remind him, and that became Ben's mantra. Instead of worrying about forever, he focused on today. Some days were easier than others, but with each passing day, he felt a little stronger. He learned to be kind to himself, understanding that setbacks were part of the journey. Instead of dwelling on his mistakes, he started to view them as lessons. Gratitude became a game changer for Ben. He began writing down 3 things he was thankful for each day. At first, it was simple stuff: a warm meal, a sunny day, the support of his AA group. But as time passed, he found deeper appreciation for the little moments: his daughter's laughter, the feeling of grass under his feet, the warmth of a hug from a friend. Being of service became an essential part of Ben's recovery. He started volunteering at a local community center, helping kids with homework and organizing activities. It filled his heart with joy to see their faces light up when they learned something new. Giving back reminded him of his own struggles and the importance of kindness. Living in the moment was another lesson Ben had to embrace. He realized how often he had been trapped in his head, worrying about the past or the future. Now, he took walks in the park with his daughter, savoring the beauty around him. Each laugh they shared was a reminder that life was happening right now, not in some distant tomorrow. As the months went by, Ben found strength in vulnerability. He started sharing his story during AA meetings, hoping to inspire others who were still caught in their own battles. With each word, he felt a weight lift off his shoulders. He discovered that there was power in honesty, and every time he spoke, he connected with someone who needed to hear it. Now, Ben's life isn't perfect, and he knows it never will be. But he wakes up each day with a renewed sense of purpose. He's learned to be himself, no longer hiding behind a mask of alcohol. He understands that kindness, both to himself and others, is vital for moving forward. Ben's journey continues, but he's equipped with the tools to face whatever comes his way. He's learned that recovery is a lifelong process, filled with ups and downs, but each step brings him closer to the life he wants. He embraces the experience, strength, and hope that fill his days, always remembering to stay grounded in gratitude and kindness. Please like and share this video and turn on the bell notifications for newly added content. Ben's story serves as a powerful reminder that change is possible. Through resilience and support, he found clarity and purpose, inspiring others to embark on their own journey toward healing. As Ben continues on his journey, he learns that every day is an opportunity to grow, to connect, and to find joy in the little things. His path may be challenging, but each step he takes brings him closer to the life he envisions. With each passing day, Ben cherishes the moments that truly matter: time spent with loved ones, new friendships, and the strength he discovers within himself. He knows that the journey is never really over, but he is prepared for whatever lies ahead.